Hello, this is Ernest's father. This is the bendy guy. These are Ernest and Ethel's 3 children. One of them is a stormtrooper. And this is Ernest's mother. She used to work at the phosphate mines. Hello, these 2 are Ernest. These 2 are the German ladies and their car. It's a T model. That's Ernest's wife, Ethel Highwarden. That's the talk show guy. He's zoomed in a lot. This is the narrator guy. This is Frank Lilly.
This guy likes Hot Pockets.
If I were in your shoes, I would have stayed with my wife.
Why?
Because she makes me Hot Pockets!
Hot Pockets! Is that your wife?
Honestly, I have no clue anymore. But, anyway, who was your biggest influence while you were a scientist?
Well, that would be Frank Lilly from Woods Hole, Massachusetts. I was invited to work at Frank Lilly's biological laboratory in Woods Hole, Massachusetts, due to my determination.
When Frank Lilly brought him to the Marine Biological Institute to study and act as a lab assistant, just became extremely fascinated with cell development. In 1912, he published his first paper in the Biological Bulletin, and in 1915, he was awarded the first Springer Medal. After many delays and obstacles, though, he obtained his Ph.D. in 1916 from the University of Chicago. It seems Frank Lilly really opened your biological eyes.
I agree.
You said something about determination. Was that a big influence on your lifestyle?
Yes, you could say that. I was so determined that Frank Lilly accepted me into his marine biological laboratory in... But unfortunately, it also got in between my wife and my work. Ethel Highwarden believed that I was so absorbed in my work I could never pay attention to her or my 3 kids.
Well, that's great. To avoid a lawsuit, let's switch topics.
Okay.
Would you consider yourself a hero or a celebrity?
Well, I would consider myself a guitar hero.
No. No. A normal hero. You know, a guy who inspires people.
Well, yeah. I mean, I paved the way for black scientists all over America to gain a foothold in the scientific community. Honestly, have you ever heard of Ernest E just before you came into the show this morning?
Didn't you invent peanut butter?
No, you see, that's just my point. Celebrities are much well known, much better known. But you see, heroes, we got nothing.
Then no, I haven't heard of you. Get off my show.
What?
To sum things up in a couple of sentences, what would you think you were noticed for most in the scientific community?
Well, I was a very good marine biologist, but I was also very interested in cellular biology.
Did you have anybody else help you or contribute to your scientific efforts?
Well, Frank Lilly was a very good friend of mine. He helped give me that extra boost I needed to get a foothold in the scientific community.
That's great. How was your life like when you were young?
Well, my dad died of alcoholism when I was 4 years old. Then my mom died in the phosphate mines when I was 16, trying to get me into college. But that college burned down.
Those sound like some trying times. What human quality would you say helped you get through that most? Like happiness, joy, anger?
Determination was a very good one. It helped me gain that foothold with Mr. Lily I mentioned earlier, but unfortunately it also came between me and my wife.
Well, that's good. But since there's good, there's normally always bad. Did you make any major mistakes or bad decisions in your life?
When I was in Europe, I had an affair with 2 German ladies.
That's not good. You need to be loyal and not so determined. An older person or mentor is normally in science's life. Would you say this is true for you?
Frank Lilly was a very good friend of mine, and I am very happy I could have his help in my lifetime in the scientific community. After my time with Frank Lilly, I went on to win many prestigious awards and go to many great places of learning and studied many scientists of the many biologies, all of which was many helpful.
That's a lot of minis, my friend. Well, since you mentioned guitar here earlier, want to play?
Oh yeah!